Hey everybody, Sister Fantastic here, and today's video is going to be a makeup look, and I'm going to use this palette right here. Yeah. So I've got several palettes from Juvia's Place, and I've never really used them on film much, with the exception of this little mini Nubian, and that's been a long time ago. So since then, I've accumulated quite a few palettes, and so, but I've never used this one on camera, and I want to do a look with it today for you guys. So I'm going to be using my Jaclyn Hill eye brushes, and my base and my eyebrows and lips and everything are already done, and so that way I can just focus on the eyeshadow with you guys, and then I'll put on some mascara afterwards. So anyway, here are the shades. So pretty. Oh my gosh, look at all those colors. So let me swatch these for you guys, and I'm just going to start right here on the top. It's Cote d'Ivoire, Dakar, Niger, and Togo are the first four. So I'm just going to go right here on the side of my arm. That's a really pretty blue. And there's a pop of orange, reddish orange, then a green, and then a frosty green. Alright, let me wipe my fingers. We can go again on the second row. There's 3 rows of these. I want to show y'all all these swatches before we begin. Okay, and then there's Bintu, Cotonou, Aya, and Cameroon. Look at that. So pigmented. That yellow didn't really show up as good as I wanted it to, but oh well, it's I'm not really that much of a fan of yellow eyeshadow anyway. I mean, if I'm going to use a yellow, I want it to be like a mustardy kind of a yellow. Okay, and now this last row. Angelique. That's the name of my oldest granddaughter, y'all. Kissy, Fifi, and Kofi. Wow, look at that one. Oh, look at that pretty red. I love a shade like that. Alright, and then a copper. So there's some neutrals there, and definitely plenty of color to work with. So there we go. That's what we're working with today. So I'm going to get started here. And I'm going to, before I get this stuff everywhere, I'm going to wipe this off my arm. Okay, let's get going here. I'm going to go in, first of all, with a fluffy brush, a fluffy blending brush, with this color right here called Kissy in the transition. And these shadows are so pigmented. I mean, you could definitely get really dark really fast, which is something I don't want to do. So I'm just going to build it up. And I'm going to take this up all the way to the brow bone, except for that little piece right there. This is a nice shade right here. Do y'all have any of the shadows from Juvia's place? I mean, it's so affordable. I think I got this palette on sale for like, I don't know, $10 or $12. And there's plenty of eyeshadow in the palette. I mean, it's not like it's gonna run out next week or anything. I noticed, by the way, that's, you know, different users, different people use their eyeshadows in different ways. They really like to pack on the color and then blend it out. And then there's others who prefer to slowly build up the shadows. And so they use a really light hand. This has a rosy tone to it. I really like it. I want to make sure and have a good transition base. Okay, so now let's see here. Those blues and greens are really calling my name, but they really don't match my outfit for today. I'd have to like mix them. So let's try that. Let's try that. Okay, I'm going to go in with this brush right here. It's JH53. It's like it's a pretty intense little fibers here. Let me just barely tap into that blue. And let's see what happens. Let's get a little more. So this brush really gives you like a precision line. So I'm going to try to take advantage of that. And just use it to like map out a shape. I really don't use blue eyeshadow a whole lot. I used to when I was like a teenager. I would wear like just a light wash of blue, or a bluish gray, or a bluish green. I would wear colors like that. But that was a long time ago, in the 70s. Just a little bit more. We'll see how this works out. Okay, so we've got a basic shape there. Now, I'm going to go into this green here. Let me find me another brush. I'm going to use this fluffy brush here. And I'm going to go into this color called Niger. It's this really bright green. And I'm just going to put that right on top of that blue. And just keep going. and just try to blend all that in. And I'm hoping by mixing the blue and the green that I'll get a combination that'll match my shirt. So that's different. All right, let's do some green over here. Okay, now there's this frosty green here that's really, really pretty, and there's a frosty blue. So I'm thinking if I mix those together, then I could go a little bit above where I've been working, but I want to use a fluffy brush, and I just want to go just like back and forth and see what happens, and then just go up above where I've been and just kind of smoke it out. A little bit more. Okay, we're making progress. Okay, now let's do the other eye. I like using the mattes to, you know, get that base going and the basic shape. And then I like using the shimmers on top to just help blend and just give it that pop. You know, that pop of shine that we like so much. And I like mixing colors too. Went a little bit too far up there. I'm gonna have to blend that out. Okay, it looks almost purplish because it mixed with that first shade I put down. Let's add a little more green. Let's just go right straight into Niger and Togo. I'm gonna mix those greens together just for a little more green. I just feel like I'm missing some green. Okay. Okay, I better stop right there. Now for the lid. That shimmery, silvery looking color was so beautiful when we swatched that. So I think I'm going to use this flat packing brush, and I'm going to go right into that silver and just put that right on the lid. Because my eyes are so deep set, and I need a light color to kind of make that area pop. Especially here in the inner corner. This is a really buttery shade. It's really pretty. I think it looks good with the greens and the blues. I like to pack it on to give a good pop to the lid. Okay, and just with whatever's left over on the brush, I'm going to go right here under the brow bone, just to give that a little bit of a lift. Just a little something, something. Alright, now for underneath the lash line. Let's see here. I'm going to use this flat stubby brush, and I'm going to go into this color called Cottonelle, that blue shimmer. I'm just going to extend that out like an eyeliner, like on the bottom. I like to do that. Since my eyes are so hooded, I like to focus on the bottom like that. Okay, now this side. And we're just taking whatever's left over on the brush, and we're just extending that out. And I'm staying pretty tight. I'm not really looking to smoke that out. Wow. Let's see, I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shades. So wow, look at that palette, y'all. So anyway, I'll have to come back and do another look and use the oranges and the browns and that gold. And maybe even use that yellow a little bit. But today I wanted to use those blues and greens with that white. So pretty. So pretty. Alright, y'all, that's the Afrique by Juvia's Place. Okay, let me go off camera, and I'm going to put on some mascara and some lashes, and I'll be back. Okay, y'all, I'm back, and this is the finished look. I've got my mascara and eyelashes on, and the mascara I went in with today was the Big Ego from Tarte, and then my lip is just simply a lip liner from Steve Laurent in the shade Vogue, which is like a rosy pink, almost like a nude. and it matches my skin tone really, really well. So this is the look with the Afrique palette by Juvia's. Let me get up close and personal where y'all can see the finished look. So, not bad. Not bad at all. So, I really like these shades. I think they're really, really pretty. When you first look at it, you think, wow, there's so many primary colors here, especially this blue. This blue is intimidating to me. And that green is also, and so is this yellow. And it's totally out of my comfort zone. But if you know, you can see that as you mix the colors and you can soften them and create shades that that don't even seem to be in the palette. So, and this shimmery blue here is almost like a purpley shade, so you could really use that to mix with the browns, I think, and it would be really, really pretty. So anyhow, this is a great little palette, a great bargain. I'm really happy to have it, and if you've made it this far in the video, then guess what? Yes, 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 it's a giveaway. So I have an extra Afrique palette for one of you all, plus some other goodies that are in this box, and there's a brush set by LaRouche. I don't want to open them because it's sealed, but anyway, they have blue handles and white bristles, and the handles are rigid. They've got like little ridges in them. And then a beauty, here's the $1 Billion Brows beauty sponge. I have that for you also. And then we have the Jecca Black liquid corrector in the shade 2.0, which is like a peach color. That's the shade right there. And it's great for putting underneath your concealer to hide dark circles. It's an awesome product. And then the blue light protection mask from Mud Masky. So you just wear this as a cream when you're sitting, you know, when you're using your devices. A lot of you are like me and you spend quite a bit of time online, and it's not good for your eyes, it's not good for your skin. So anyway, I just thought that this, you know, this mask would really help a lot of people. So anyway, whoever wins this is going to get all these products. It's the brush set alone is worth $150. And then the Afrique by Juvia's place is online, I think for $18. I'm not sure. Anyway, I got a good bargain on it. And then the $1 Billion Brow Sponge, the Jecca Black liquid corrector, and the Mud Masky mask bring the total of the box to way over $200. So anyway, that's what it looks like, and I'll get it packed up. And so all you have to do to enter, of course, is be 18 or over, live in the continental U.S. Just be publicly subscribed to my channel. This is for my subscribers. And leave me a comment down below to let me know that you watched the whole video. And let's use, just pick a shade, pick a color out of the palette, and you don't have to use the names. You can just say green or blue or yellow or brown or red or gold or silver. You know, just pick a color and just mention it in a sentence, and don't be obvious about it, because this is a sneaky one here. And I'm just I'm celebrating 600 subscribers, but I didn't want to do a public giveaway because it attracts, you know, people that are just out for giveaways, and I don't want to do that, and that's not how I want to build my channel. And this is for the genuine subscribers. So anyway, I'm really pleased to give this away to one of you all. And so just use it in a sentence, any color out of the palette, and then I will let this run for about a week, and then I'll do a drawing. So anyway, I'm gonna, from the date that I published this video, I'll let it run for about 7 days after that. And so anyway, I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your comments and your support and just all your love. I just really feel the love. Some of you make some of the sweetest comments, and it's just really, really awesome. So anyway, that's it for me today. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Make sure and leave me a comment down below. And God bless you today is my prayer. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.